Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Missy Fisco. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been a bit sick for the past 1 week, so I just gave myself a little time to heal, juggling the night job and family and YouTube, of course. So it just got a little on me and I was down. So I just gave myself a little time to heal. But now I am fine, as you can see. So um today I'll be telling you how I had my babies in Canada. So for those of you that are wishing to have their baby abroad, that wish to give their child dual citizens, that are wishing to have their child anywhere in US, Canada, UK, and all these first world country. So I will be telling you how I had my own um twin babies in Canada, and I believe you will learn something from this video. If it is something you will want to do, if it is something you will reconsider, you will know from this video. I'll be telling you my experience with the doctors, with the nurse, with the what I took to the hospital before my delivery, um, the amount, the cost of the delivery, everything you need to know about this. I'm going to tell you. So this video is gonna take a little longer, but I will just cut it. I will do some today and maybe next week I'm going to finish it. So if I still cannot finish it next week, we'll postpone it to the next 2 weeks. So just listen to this video. I'm very sure you are going to learn something. For those of us that wish to give our kids dual citizens, you are going to learn from this video. So stick with me. Let's dive into this together. Hello guys, so if it is your first time coming across this phase, please consider subscribing to this growing channel. Be a part of it. Let's grow this channel together. If you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? If you are not sharing my videos, what are you waiting for? If you're not liking my videos, what are you waiting for? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. So I'll be diving right into it. No waste of time at all. So um uh I and my husband moved into Canada in December 2023, and then I was heavily pregnant. But then, before I go ahead, I'm going to say this. Uh, we After we realized that we were pregnant, 3 days later we got our visa. So that is something God did for us. And if you're happy about it, congratulate us in the comment section. Thank you. So we got our visa 3 days after we realized that we were pregnant. So it's like two good news at the same time. What we were waiting for, God did it for us almost the same time. So that is for that. So um but we did not come into Canada just immediately. So we waited a little longer so that the pregnancy will be, I mean, be in a good state to be able to travel that distance. So I was like 5 months gone when we came into Canada. So I I in December 2023 we moved. I and my husband we moved into Canada with study visa, of course. So that was when Canada basketballs was just about to start. Like Canada had a lot of basketballs. Those that are in Canada, they know what I am saying. Since 2023, uh, December till date, it has been basketballs, lots of uh, immigration changes and all of that. So you can imagine moving in with your family at that time. So it is a whole lot. So that is a story that I want to tell someday, but not now. I feel it is not ripe yet to tell that story. So just stay with me, and maybe years later we are going to come to that. So after moving to Canada, pregnant of course, people were telling my husband that, oh, you are in Canada with your pregnant wife, how are you going to do it? You are going to run into debt, and you are how are you going to do it? You are to pay school fees and roof over your head, take care of your pregnant wife, pay hospital bills, and all of that. So my husband was already scared. And me too, I'm a human. I was a bit scared, but then I know that the children that are there, God put them there, and when it is time to come out, they are going to come out. So I was not really scared. I was not really scared at all. And knowing that I was in Canada, where I can just sit down and call 911 if it comes to worst, I would just call 911 and then they will attend to me. I was a bit strong. So um I my husband was scared that we are going to run into debt and all of that because people were saying it, and I was encouraging him that he should not worry, that we are here already. What will be, and at the end of the day, we'll be victorious. I believe that nothing is going to happen to us and all of that. So we were like that, and then boom, we have to look for a doctor. So looking for a doctor here in Canada is not the same as my own country in Nigeria. So in my country, I can just walk into any hospital of my choice, and so long as I have the money to pay, I will see doctor that very day. So we did the same here. We thought it's the same. Just walk into the hospital, especially when you are pregnant, and they will attend to you. Lo and behold, it is not like that, guys. So looking for a doctor here is not the same. If you are planning on leaving your country and coming to this um, country for to have your child, know this. Even if you don't want to have your child here, or maybe you have a child already, you are just planning to relocate to Canada to stay here permanently or something, just know that seeing a doctor here, you cannot just do a walk-in. Clinics that allow walking are very few, and there is time to it. They might just say very early in the morning, if you could come early enough, okay, they will attend to you. And that is family doctor. It's only family doctor that can do that for you. And we did not go to see a family doctor. We went to see a gynecologist that can attend to the pregnancy very well. So when we walked into the clinic, everybody was just looking at us. Anyways, we were able to speak to one Ghanaian lady that we saw, and she told us that because we explained to her that we just moved into Canada and we don't know how these things work, and we are pregnant, we really need to see the doctor. So she said, okay, that um, things are not done that way. We cannot just come into the hospital and see a gynecologist, that we have to book an appointment. And if we don't book an appointment, they cannot see us. Oh my God. And I was 5 months pregnant. I really needed to see the doctor. So um um then she gave us a sleep. She gave us a sleep that we should use that to look for the doctor, to look for a doctor, and then we we can book an appointment. yeah, there is a number you need to call. That number will issue you a, will give you, will help you look for a doctor if you need one. So I'm telling you now, for those of you that are planning to move to Canada, to make Canada your permanent home, or to move to Canada to have your baby and go back. If you want to see a doctor and you do not plan it from your home, oh my god, if you just want to have your child here, it may take a little longer. Of course, if you're due and you just call in, you call in 911, they will attend to you. Yes, that one is a fact. But then if you need to see the doctor, if you need care, if you need um yeah, care, prenatal or antenatal as we call it at home, and all of that, you cannot just do a walk-in. It doesn't work that way here. So okay, at the end of the day, we were able to see a doctor after much call and much phone appointment and all of that. We were able to, they gave us a doctor a month after, a month, almost 2 months after. You can imagine that for almost 2 months I did not see a doctor, and God just kept my little ones there safe for me. And even when my pregnancy was a high risk pregnancy, yes, I had a high risk pregnancy. So, but God so kind, I didn't know then that it was a high risk pregnancy. So because I did not know and I was doing great, it did not call for any panic. There was no panic at all. If there was any panic, of course, I would have just called the 911. That is a good thing about this country. So I just we got the doctor, and then doctor, to see a doctor here, if you don't have a health card, you have to pay to see them. So I paid $200 to see her the first time, and then they said subsequently uh, if I will be coming subsequent or my next visit onward, I will be paying $100. So first visit 200, the next visit onward $100. So we paid that, but then God so kind, before the next visit, I already had my health card. God so kind. Like God was just working in our favor. We already paid the we already had the health card, and then we were called in. We went in and she said yes, they're going to return the first $200 that I paid. So guys, for those of you that want to move to Canada to have your baby, or you want to move to Canada permanently, if you move to Canada permanently, you will be able to have your health card. At least where I am in Manitoba. So I don't know about other provinces. Let me not speak for the whole of Canada. I'm in Manitoba, and if you could have your health card, you will not pay a dime. So before I had the health card, she said, she told us that if we cannot have the health card before then, before the baby comes out, we will have to go to the hospital, and then we need to pay a good amount of money to have twins. We have to pay $20,000 for normal birth. So paying for surgery, if you're going to have your child with CS, or the children with CS, will have to pay 25 to $30,000. You know what? You know, there's no way we can afford that, cover that to Nigerian naira. We just got in. I mean, like, we just got in. We don't have any job yet. Note that we don't have any job. Mom, no job. Dad, no job. So we were just spending from the money we brought from Nigeria. That is how we are taking care of ourselves. We are putting roof over our head. That is the how the our hope on taking care of the child or the children. So billing us $20,000 to 20 something thousand dollars, it's a whole lot. And we are having twins, and you know what that means. So yeah, so when we were told that, it called for another panic from my husband. But then, yeah, you could have your child and you can pay bit by bit till you complete it. But then, how are we going to even afford it? Are we going to pay from from the little money we have to take care of ourselves? And of course, my husband is still a student, and we need to pay school fees. So how are we going to afford school fees? School fees for international students. Those that knows that it is very expensive. It is not cheap at all. So all of that wiped away after we had our health card. So if you move to Canada, new just if you move to Canada, I will advise you to try to get your health card immediately, so that one, if you have any need to see the doctor, you don't have to pay a dime. Yeah, if you don't have that health card, they will take money from you. The good thing is, if your health card comes and it was backdated, it's backdated to um before or before the day you saw the doctor, the money will be refunded. But if it's not backdated, if the date of the health card is after you have seen the doctor, the money will not be refunded. So the good thing is, just get your health card with you, and then um when you need to see the doctor, you can see the doctor without paying a dime. Especially those of us that have kids, it's very important. You don't know when you will need to see the doctor. It's very good you have the health card. So I'm saying now that I did not pay a dime for anything giving birth in Canada. If you have not noticed what I'm saying already, that is what I'm saying. But if you don't have the health card, you have to pay from your nose, yes, to see the doctor and to give birth in Canada. To seeing a doctor for the first time, you pay $200, and the next visit you pay $100, and hospital bill 20,000 and above. And then um scan, of course, is different. That is not money for scan. Scan is $1,000. Yes, we're told to pay $1,000 for scan, outside tax. Plus tax is 1,080 something dollars. So when when doctor say we should do the scan, then that we have not had the health card, my husband say we should just hold on a bit. Maybe God will just do his miracle. And then just the next week, yes, before my next appointment, because I had to move my appointment forward after I was told the bill. So I moved it forward just before the next appointment. Then boom, my health card was here. Thanks to the 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 church I identified with. It's a redeemed church. Oh my god, they were so helpful. Someone was just working in the earth uh in the office of the earth department. I don't know. So it just helped us with it. And we got our health card. That's it. So yeah, we were able to get our health card, and then we did not pay a dime for anything for the whole of it. So next week, I'll be telling you what I took to the hospital, and my my experience with the nurses and the doctors in the hospital. What were they good to me? Was my experience good? What treatment did I even receive in the hospital? So stay with this video, stay with me, and if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, because this channel will talk about everything fertility. I am a mom of two, if you don't know yet, a mom of two who who tried to conceive for 3 years, and God bless me with twins. So I'm here to encourage people, to tell them that there is hope in this life. There is hope so long as you have breath in you. No matter how long it is, God is going to bless you with yours, and you are going to carry your children, and you are going to be a mom soon. God bless you for listening. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment on these videos. Thank you, and God bless. See you next week. Bye.